Some members of parliament this morning shared their thoughts ahead of the vote of censure against Finance Minister Ofori-Atta. Let's hear them.
You remember when they indicated first and foremost, when there were 80 members, and they said that they had all resolved to make sure that Ofori-Atta will go. And later on, no meaner person than the majority leader himself came to say that it is now the entire agenda of the entire caucus of the MPP. And that they were resolved that the finance minister must go because he's a disaster to this economy. What has changed?
The Article 36 of the 1992 Constitution, Directive Principles of State Policy, Article 36, Clause 1 and 2, said that the state shall take steps to make sure that they make decent accommodation, decent jobs, and all those things. So the economic decisions must be taken based on the Constitution. The MPP came out to say that the finance minister has failed in pursuing that. And based on that, Article 82 has given the opportunity, when the finance minister fails to make sure that he's running the economy well, we can go under Article 82 to impeach him.
I think the general principle, the general concern is that the minister must eventually exit. How he exits is what matters now. Maybe the majority feels that we should negotiate and find a common ground for him to exit. And so I think that I would advise that following the events of today, we should engage further because there's general consensus. And I think that if I were the minister, I would do the honorable thing. I mean, he's done his part, he's tried his best. If it's not working, you give way for others to come and try.
It was only a couple of days ago that they stood out here and spoke to you that they were going to remove him, the minister. Exactly. And if he doesn't, business will not go on. What happened? Should I take what Chairman Sabons is alleged to have said, the honorable member for Swami, that some businessman has come through? Is that the case? I'm here representing the good people of Katu South, who has blessed me to be their representative. I am here to do their bidding. And so any other MP who thinks that his constituents or her constituents will appreciate they are not participating in this call, well, good luck to you.
People who are interested in seeing this our democracy strive were happy. And I had a lot of experts who indicated that the action of this 80 or a little over 80 members of parliament, asking the president to have the Minister for Finance removed. Many people praise them that yes, our democracy has come of age, that you have members of parliament of the same government demanding that the president take an action. With this singular action, for me, their credibility is in tatters. I mean, for me, they have destroyed a lot of the praises. What will the people who praise them now say? You wanted the gentleman to go. It doesn't matter the grounds on which you wanted him to go. You have another group of members of parliament who have indeed started an action to have him gone because the president is unwilling to have him gone.
I don't think there is a U-turn in here. They have filed their motion of censure. They should move their motion, and if they think they have the numbers, they should be able to pass it. The motion itself was a scam. It was ill-intended. It is to pollute the public mind because NDC minority are well aware that they don't have 183 members to be able to pass a motion of censure. You cannot ride on our back to be able to say that you are going to censor the finance minister. In 1999, when Dr. Preku moved the motion for Kwame Pepra to be gone, seconded by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the NDC was in the majority. They refused to support the motion for Pepra to go. By then, the economy was a HIPC-driven economy, not IMF.
Let the record bears out, the minority out, that today, on this auspicious occasion, 10th November 2022, on Metro TV, the minority moved the House and got the motion seconded and debated, and the vote was cast for purposes of impeaching the Minister for Finance. The Constitution is very clear that even where the motion for censure succeeds by 2/3 majority, under Article 82, under Article 82(5), the minister is enjoined upon the success of the motion for censure by 2/3 majority to resign. That is the first option available. If he refuses, the Constitution says that then the president may permissive, not mandatory, permissive. The president may terminate his appointment.
I can say that they are playing a mind game. They've seen the pressure from the minority side of parliament. They want to own the whole process so that they'll conclude by saying they started the process and they make sure the finance minister is kick off. This is how I can conclude on this matter. So they want to own it. If that's not the case, your 80 members of the parliament from the majority side organized a press conference, said that they don't want the finance minister. You know, for some months past, they complained about